Hi everyone and welcome to the 5th episode of Educational Chess Speedrun, where I go from 400 all the way up to 2000, teaching you new things and of course explain you the thinking process and how you can beat opponents of different levels. Let's search for our first opponent for today's episode. We're sitting at 499, we're almost 500 elo. And let's go e4. That's the main move we'll focus on throughout the speedrun. If you want me to play g4, I might do it, but because I'm primarily an e4 player, I would like you to learn it with me, but I know I also will have players who only play g4, so I want to have this flexibility, so let me know. I can play it as well. Okay, let's go bishop c4 once again, Italian opening, and now knight f6. I'm thinking, do I play knight g5 right for attack? And then I want him to actually, show me what he knows, because the main idea is d5, he takes d5, and then knight goes to a5. I mean, you play knight f6. I mean, if you want to avoid knight g5, let's say if you're on this level, if you don't know any theory afterwards, just play h6. Yes, you allow me to take an active center, but at least you don't blunder a fork on f7 square immediately, and now his position is simply lost, because he's losing the rook on h8. Yes, I mean, potentially he might go, let's say, yeah, bishop g4, I might just go bishop e2, I might go f3, it's very simple as well. f3 and then bishop h5, g4, I'm kind of worried about knight g4, so I'm thinking of bishop e2, but no, I'll probably play f3 just to get the bishop back. And at some point, yeah, maybe I'll go short castle, and in case of long castle, I'll play g4, like I'll think of it, because then the bishop will have to go either to g6. I mean, g6 is the only way, because you don't want to lose your bishop, right? Now, yes, now I'm just up a whole rook. Knight goes to c3, and now it's just the matter of time until I convert. So let's play d3, protect the pawn on e4. Yes, I mean, my pawn structure doesn't look good, but at the same time, like, I don't really need anything here. Like, it's a simple position, you're up a rook, you just gotta convert in the most precise way. Let's see what I can do. b5, bishop goes back. One of the ideas to play, oh, and queen blunder, and he resigns. Let's go, it's win number 13 in the speedrun, and we move on to the next game in this episode. Let's go, we play 3 games in total in each episode. Go check out the previous episode if you haven't done so. Okay, we play e4 once again, playing white pieces. Hunter Hurst 01. Play Scandinavian defense. That's actually interesting. I think that's kind of the first player who played d5 in the speedrun. Okay, let's go knight c3, attacking the queen. Goes queen a5. Yes, main move, and now we take the center by playing d4. And I'm actually curious. Okay, he goes e5. I don't think that's the main move. I wish I knew how to play here. Because e5, I think it is a terrible move, but I gotta prove that it is a terrible move. Let's say d5. I'm not sure. I think I just don't like the way he plays. d4, maybe knight g5. Like, yeah, actually it looks interesting in a way, but I just don't think it works. Maybe I should have played something like bishop c4, and then see for myself like what I can do. e4, I'm not really worried about it too much. Yes, I mean e4 is a threat, but I have at least h3. Takes rook g1, and I take on g2. Might look scary, yes, but I don't know. I mean, it doesn't look too bad for me. And now let's say bishop h5, I can take d takes c6. He goes this way, queen f3, and now I'm pointing towards f7, and I'm also pointing towards c6. So now it becomes a problem, because let's say if I manage to take on c6, it's a huge problem for black pieces. Because now I attack the rook on a8 square, and he blunders. Diagonal vision is a bit bad, and now bishop d2. And now I'm basically trying to maybe play knight d5, maybe just get my queen back, just to avoid any troubles with it. Yeah, acting like a scared kid, but at the same time, like, I shouldn't worry too much about it here, because look, up a rook, completely winning position. Just have to be careful, but that's all. Bishop goes back to b3, and then the plan may be, yeah, I don't really care. Rook e1, He plans to go g4, g5. Should be good. Goes 94. Not sure what the idea is, just because he forgot that I can take. And I can take on e4. One of the ideas right now is actually to play bishop e3 and then skittish queen f7. That would be a great idea. So let's see if it happens. It's bishop e3, queen f7, and then rook d8. Let's say queen goes somewhere. Actually, you know what I want to do? Yeah, I'll probably go bishop b4. Now, let's go bishop c3 actually. I don't want to take. I want to go queen f7. I mean, now I have to kind of. Okay, you know, I'll take it. I didn't want to, but okay. We move on. It's win number 14, and it's about to be a win number 15 in this speedrun. So it's going pretty well for myself. Okay, let's go. New 3 minutes, and let's see. We're playing Al Kukui from Saudi Arabia, right? Of sick. Okay, let's actually play d5 because I want you to show some traps in Queen's Gambit. Yeah, actually, yeah, he plays a bit passive. I mean, it's a good system, caller system. Usually, you want to play c5, kind of make him play c3, and okay, you have a slightly active center, play better center at least. And generally, the idea here would be, I mean, now, alright, not so much, but the idea is to get rid of this bishop on d3, just because it might get some activity later in the game. But at the same time, like, he played this awful move, and now e5. Like, I don't want to spend time castling, because rook e1 and then e4 comes on time, but e5, I'm not castled, but I don't really need to, because e5, e4 is coming. One of the ideas now is skittish, and then skittish, and now, of course, obviously a fork. So takes, and knight d4 I might consider taking on h2 first, then go in h4. Okay, now it works perfectly because knight on g5 will be under attack. So knight g4, and queen's now opened, and then queens comes to h4 and checkmates on h2. Knight to4, okay, I mean, it doesn't really work. It's win number 15 in this episode. Let me put it in the series. Let me put it on the scoreboard. That's it for today's video. Very short one, but I hope you enjoyed this. Let me know any questions, feedback you might have, and I'll see you in the next one next week. Bye bye.